Collective, welcome, welcome. Alrighty, guys. So let's see what we got going on here today. We got the elemental cards paired with our rider deck. I want to know what they got to say to the collective today. What's the collective going through? And maybe they'll reach out to some of the energies around you and get you some answers you might be looking for, maybe in dealing with somebody in your life here. We have music. Music represents joy. It's like finding this joy in life. I feel like this is a fresh, new card. Like it's new energy coming from some sort of a change, being able to find some joy in your life, perhaps where it was lacking. Maybe you were in some sort of a toxic situation. Could be relationship. Could have been at work too, guys. Who had to uncover some secrets. This moon represents darkness. Though it does also encourage you to be able to confront fears, confront whatever this darkness is, and be able to find the answers that you need, being able to face it so that you can conquer it and move forward. I wonder what this was all about. I feel like there's another energy involved in this read already that's going to come forward. Magnetism. Magnetism represents attraction, like drawing things to you. I feel like at least in part this magnetism is tied into this music card and attracting joy to you. I don't feel like it was always that way, because I feel like in part it ties to the moon card too, and it was something that you were going through. We do have east. East represents beginnings, because the sun rises in the east, guys, and this is where music and joy comes in. This is this new chapter where we're able to find joy in our lives. I feel like that moon card in darkness is speaking to some sort of an ending, the chapter that came to an end so that this new beginning could start. Pressure represents transformation. To me, this card is all about outside forces. Outside forces in your life coming forward, causing change. So it isn't necessarily a change that you would have woke up one day and decided to take for yourself. You're not like, I woke up and now I want to change jobs or careers. I want to end a relationship. I want to go move to this city, that city, whatever. This is outside forces beyond your control that are now pushing you in a new direction. We also have the biome, which represents connection. Everything is interconnected. It can represent getting back to your roots as well. And we have earth, which represents home. What is this? I feel like I want one more of these cards here that needs to come out. Oh, we got two. Magic, which represents alchemy, so things changing, things transforming. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you who's going to be transforming with all of this pressure, all this shit that's happened that caused change in your life. But I feel like it's going to bring about some sort of a change. Oh, that was one hell of a good one though, guys. We have fury. Fury represents, or bushfires, it represents fury. So it's like this high energy. It's like this changing, like a devastating change, completely changed everything in your life. Brought up a lot of emotions too. It is tied to this moon. It's tied to darkness. Whatever this is, it caused probably depression. It caused a lot of really negative emotions that you've had to start moving forward and healing from. The Ace of Wands does represent new beginnings as well. Yeah, slightly different vibe off of that card, but I'm going to pull some more before I dig into it too much further here. So this Nine of Pentacles is representing this new chapter that you're moving into. It's a chapter of independence. So most likely a relationship came to an end here. On the Moon card in reverse, secrets were revealed. So just like that darkness, the Moon card there were secrets that came to light. It was someone else's secrets. that came to light. And this is where that pressure card comes in. This was, again, this was not something that you chose for yourself. This was because of things that were happening around you that pushed you in this direction, that pushed this ending, that forced your hand in this ending. And it's this bushfires, this fury. It was really hurtful. Whatever this was, it's extremely hurtful. And I feel it does tie to the Ace of Wands. I've had the Ace of Wands referred to before as a male body part. So this might have to do with somebody who was in your life, perhaps being dishonest in some way, shape, or form that does involve sex, guys. We also have the King of Wands, and there he is. This King of Wands, he's somebody who's very passionate. His passions drive him. This is where the Ace of Wands fits in. I don't know if this was him pursuing others or just discovering that this was sort of his only focus. Sex was his only focus. And that you weren't going to get an emotional bond from him. I feel like there's something more than that, though. I feel like it was something bigger than that. It was something he was hiding. I don't know if it was some sort of an addiction. And the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, she can represent emotions. I'll pull a couple more. I'm starting to get a bit of a vibe. And this Page of Pentacles is like an offering. It's a financial offering that this King of Wands made to this Queen of Cups. Why is there a financial offering here? The King of Pentacles. His pentacles went to her. That's what part of this is. This Queen of Cups might be you guys. This might be this relationship coming to an end because of his secrets. Because of something that had to do with sexuality. And in things being divided, he had to give financially to this Queen of Cups. And that might even involve the home. Somebody might have come out with the home here. That might be where this Earth card fits in. We have a Sun card in reverse too. So the Sun card is usually a good omen card, represents positive things manifesting. It's in reverse. It does belong to this King of Pentacles. This is like him not having clarity in what's going on, not being able to see the light, not being able to find insight into his behavior and how he hurt somebody and broke their heart. Like he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't want to see it because he's too busy being stuck in something toxic, which might even be an addiction here, guys. And that might be where the Ace of Wands fits in. This person might have some kind of a sex addiction. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles, it's like a financial new beginning. And this might be tied into this new beginning that you guys are going through. This could also speak to a financial offering as well. And it might tie into what we were playing here. This might be him dumping tons of money into his addiction too. Like maybe more than you realized. Maybe that was part of what came to light, is realizing how much money he was spending on his addiction, on this toxicity in his life. The High Priestess. And she represents truths being brought to light too. She represents that clarity. She also represents sort of like your intuition and knowing. And if there was a part of you that knew something was off, something was wrong, maybe you even kind of knew what it was too. I mean, just something didn't seem right to you. There's maybe a lot of fighting over where's all the money going. Maybe that's what you noticed. Maybe there just wasn't as much money as there should have been, and you're trying to figure out where the hell it's going. You weren't spending it. So that left only one other person there, right? And the Emperor. This person's worried about their rep. They're worried about other people finding out about their addiction. They're worried about their reputation. Everything you guys built, everything you guys put in, built together. That's what this Four of Wands is representing, that you guys tried to build together. You tried to build with this person. You tried to build a life with them. But they undid like all of it with their behavior. King of Swords. So I think this went to court. This is where the King of Swords fits in. So he's somebody who does not deal in emotion. He's somebody who deals in facts. He might even tie into the Emperor too. This Emperor might tie in part to this King of Wands, trying to protect his reputation, being embarrassed. This Emperor can also represent a judge in the case, or maybe somebody's lawyer as well. This King of Swords is definitely somebody who fights in facts. They fight for truth. Truth and honesty is extremely important to them. And the Queen of Swords, interesting. And this could be representative of the collective's energy and bringing the truth forward, because she values the same things that the King of Swords does. She values truth. She values honesty. She values integrity. And the Knight of Swords, he was arguing truths. When all this went into court, he was arguing. He was trying to hide it. He was there to do battle. He was battling all the truths that came out, because they all came out in court. He is like trying to counter each and every one of them, trying to say it's not true, trying to fight it. The Lovers, woo! I wonder if they got brought into court too. There was evidence that had to do with this Lovers card, with all the different lovers he's taken, with his sex addiction. It was all brought forward. It was all communicated. Everybody found out. It's like the dirty laundry got aired. And his power got taken away. It's like he feels like he lost his power, which part of that was his status with the collective, was the life that they built. I feel like he did a definite disservice to that financially too. I feel like that was probably part of the tipping point for some of you when you realized something was going on. It's sort of, where the hell was the money going? But it's like they were trying to keep you down too. They were trying to stay on top. They were trying to hide everything. They were trying to have it all, keep this illusion of home life, keep everything quiet there, and then have all of this on the side, entertaining their addiction. And we have the Hangman. So this Hangman, when he is upright, so he represents the only thing that could possibly hold you back from success in life is you, which is a very good card to get. It means that there's really nothing standing in your way and that you do not have control over, because we do have control over our fears, our doubts, and our emotions. It's not easy, but we do. Having him in reverse like that, there are other elements stepping forward now. And I don't feel like this card belongs to the collective, because in the collective I see new beginning. I see joy. I see transformation. I see the beauty of home and safety. I feel like the collective is moving in a good direction. The collective is moving into healing, beginning, and rebuilding. But this person had outside forces that stopped them. In everything that they were doing. And I feel like it does have to do with courts. This King of Swords definitely plays a part. Bringing the truth to light about everything that was going on. The affairs, the toxic behavior, the possible addiction. And I feel like having all of that come to light, then it brought outside forces in as well. And I feel like that's why our Sun card's in reverse. As because this person is not seeing the light. This person is not having positive things manifesting for them, because they chose these behaviors. They chose to entertain this addiction. They chose to try and hide things. They chose to lie. And now they're paying for it. Simple as that. Now they're paying for it. It's a pretty heavy read though, guys. I feel like I want to end this on a little bit of a high note here. I do have these gemstone cards. I did this the other day too. I feel like I just want to add something a little bit more positive on the end, because this is pretty rough. It's obviously a lot of heartache that goes along with this situation. So we have fluorite, which represents finding peace within. And this is part of the transformation that the collective is going through in this situation. Those who this read applies to, who it resonates with. This is like healing. This is finding inner peace within yourself. You're probably never going to get a proper apology or validation from whoever this King of Swords was to you. I just don't think that this is somebody who's going to step forward and admit how they fucked up or how they hurt you. Or maybe even get their shit together and change. This is something that you're going to have to find within yourself. We also have bloodstone. Get up and get moving. So this bloodstone is representing the need to keep moving forward and to keep building. So not allowing the heartaches to stop you. Not allowing this person's negative behavior and the hurt that goes along with it to keep you from this forward movement, which I feel like you're starting to do now with finding joy here in that music card. Hermitite represents grounding yourself, staying grounded. And we have rainbow obsidian, perfect, which represents healing your heart, since there is a lot of healing to be done here. Definitely, guys, make yourself a priority. Look after yourself. Whatever this person did, this had nothing to do with you. This person has their own demons that they are fighting. This is their own baggage, their own shit. If it wasn't with you, it would be with someone else. So don't take on their crap. Don't own it. It's not yours. This is a time for you to heal, to move on, and to start a bright future for yourself that you deserve. Alrighty, guys, have a great one and take care of yourselves.